In this video, I'm gonna go over the backward stepping lunge in a front rack position. The target of this exercise are the glutes and the quads, but they're gonna be doing different things. So on one side, the glutes are working to drive hip extension and control hip flexion. The other role on the other side is that the glutes are working to stabilize the hip in neutral extension throughout the whole movement. Why this is important is it creates having the glutes engaged and stabilizing the hip and extension gives you a really nice, it helps your pelvis stay stable as your legs are moving so that you can target and work the glute more effectively without torquing across your pelvis and your spine. There's also a stabilization focus. We're maintaining a neutral spine the whole time. So you want to stay connected to your deep core. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, check out my Reconnect program. This position is actually a combination of two positions in series 1 and series 3 and 4, actually, so 3. Then we're also working on stability through the hip as we go into one leg. So there are lots of really great stuff with this. We're working on postural endurance with our upper back from the front lunge or the front rack position. So you can use a dumbbell, you can use a med ball, plate, or a barbell, pretty much anything that has load. I'm using a dumbbell here, and I'm gonna place my dumbbell on the front of my shoulders, and I'm gonna lift my elbows high. So this is going to put the metal part of the dumbbell underneath my chin, and my feet are starting at hip width apart. Press my elbows up. I get in a neutral spine by connecting with my deep core, and then I'm gonna take a long step back, and I'm gonna bend straight down so that my front shin is vertical with the floor. My back knee just barely kisses the ground, and then I stand up. Notice I'm not doing this. My shin's still perpendicular to the floor, and then I stand tall into full extension. Let me do it on the other leg so you can see it better. So I take a long step back, I drop straight down, I come straight back up, and then I pull through my hip to get me into full extension at the top. Main errors that happen is they press their knee forward. They lose stability during this single leg transition. So it's really important that you stay strict. Now, on your back leg, you want to keep that glute squeezed the whole time so your hip stays put here. Knee bends as it drops. Then I'm pressing through my front heel. I'm staying connected to the ball of my foot still too, squeezing through my glutes to stand up. I also am pushing off on this leg to decrease the transition time. The longer it takes me, the stronger I have to be, more stable I have to be in this transition. When you go down, you want to make sure your knee stays in line with the middle of your foot. You can press out slightly as long as your big toe stays connected to the ground. Where you'll feel this, the glutes, your quads are going to be under load the whole time until you get to here. And then you may feel a big stretch, which will make it harder for your glutes to stabilize on the leg that is back. If you have any questions, please comment below. Otherwise, I will see you on the next video.